Welcome back to my vlog. Today is Monday. We are getting my oldest up early so that he can go to the grandparents' house.
Time to get up, Angel. Going to Mamie and Pops today.
So on days when my husband takes my oldest with him on his way to work, we have to wake up our son around 5 o'clock in the morning, which is very early, so he's always very sleepy and cuddly and sweet.
Can you show me? I didn't see the red one. Okay, you ready? Bye, baby. Bye, sweetheart.
After my husband and my son leave, I prepare some coffee and breakfast.
Hey, Miss Kitty. Look at your tiny paws. They're amazing. Thank you, girl. Good morning. So yesterday was Sunday, and I'm not gonna lie, I had major Sunday night anxiety, day before work week anxiety. Saturday was busy with kids' activities, and then Sunday, I was just so tired that I did nothing. I did get a grocery order delivered, but I pretty much did nothing. And I think that's okay sometimes, but when I have those days where I do nothing, it makes me feel inadequate or somehow, like it's a morally wrong choice to do nothing. That's how it feels. It feels lazy. It feels selfish, especially when the house is so dirty and I have such a busy work week ahead of me and a lot of tasks or school tasks that I should be doing. And I have to remember that sometimes you need a day off. Like, it's okay to take a day off. And if you're a mom, a day off is not a day off. Okay? Not unless you have somebody like taking care of the kids and you can go to a hotel or something and have a day off by yourself. When you have kids around on your day off, you're doing nothing, but you're not really doing nothing. You're still feeding everybody. You're still dressing everybody. You're still changing diapers. And so, I have to remember that it's okay to just relax sometimes, but I'm still working on it. I'm not, I'm not used to I'm not used to being easy on myself. And that's what this vlog is about, is about treating ourselves with more kindness, both when it comes to actual physical needs and mental needs. So I'm working on it.
After breakfast and checking in with work, I got the baby up.
Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. You ready to get up?
I'm getting the baby up before my mom gets here, and today she was supposed to take the baby to her house, but because I was feeling overwhelmed, she ended up staying and watching the baby and helping with the house while I worked.
We gotta get you ready for your day. Yeah, get you ready. Let's get you out of that thing, huh?
After breakfast and some playtime, my mom then took him to the park so I could have some time alone.
It is 12:20. My mom just got in the car with the baby and they're going to the park. Today has been a very humbling. I became a mother during the pandemic. My first son was born in 2020. And what that has meant is that I've had to do everything. I mean, there's my husband, of course, but he had to go into the office to work even during the pandemic. So I took care of the kids from home by myself. We couldn't let my mom come help. We couldn't let my mother-in-law come help. We had to do everything ourselves, and daycare wasn't an option. Honestly, given the price of daycare these days, it's still not an option. And I've been very alone in all of this, and sometimes I still forget that it's okay to ask for help, that it's actually necessary sometimes to ask for help. And today was one of those days. Like, the house has been a disaster. As you know, if you watch my channel, I do not have a dishwasher. And because of that, our dishes tend to pile up very easily. And at the end of the day, sometimes I have to prioritize work or taking care of the kids or working on my dissertation over doing the dishes or other household tasks. So the two things I'm always behind on are the dishes and the laundry. Laundry you can kind of get by, wearing dirty clothes from yesterday if you have to. I always keep the kids' clothes clean, so that's good. And I don't mind if I wear the same pair of leggings 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, let's be honest. But the dishes are more of a problem because they can turn your kitchen into an unhealthy environment, right? If you leave food in them and stuff starts to grow, or like we have cats, so they'll try to eat the stuff in the dirty dishes, which is really gross. So when the dishes get behind, it really becomes paralyzing. It becomes paralyzing, and I'm so tired, and then it's paralyzing, and you're staring at this stack of dishes that's telling you you're lazy, you're a bad mother, look at this unhealthy environment that you've created for your family. These are all internal thoughts that I have looking at this stack of dirty dishes. And I have to remember that stack of dishes is not a reflection of the type of person that I am or the type of mother that I am. Yes, I might have issues from my past or whatever that make certain household tasks more difficult than they should be, and dishes for some reason are one of them. It just becomes paralyzing after a while. The same thing with clothing. It becomes paralyzing when it gets to such a awful, messy point. I just stare at them and become overwhelmed. That's when you need to ask for help. So my mom came over today, and she was going to take the baby to her house to give me time to work. And I just mentioned to her, yeah, thanks for doing this. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I just found out that the computer tech's coming today. I didn't know he was coming today, and the house is a mess, so now I need to clean the house, and I have all this work, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And she said, well, why don't I just stay and help you clean the house while you work and while you shower? Because I hadn't showered in a couple days again and wasn't smelling great. And there were like stains on my pajamas. And that was really nice of her. Like, I'm very lucky that I have family that can help me in times like these. But I just want you to know, if you watch my vlogs, or even if this is the first video that you've clicked on, I am very human, and I am doing a lot. I'm working, I'm taking care of the kids, I'm going to school, and it's really hard. And a lot of people look at my life from the outside looking in and say, well, how do you do it all? Like, I can't believe you do all that stuff. You're amazing. And the answer is, I don't. I do not. Every day I have to pick something to sacrifice. Some days it's my work. I can't produce the quality that I'd like to produce. Some days it's my dissertation. I don't get to work on my dissertation that day. Some days a lot of days it's the house, because I have to work. I have to get my hours in order to get paid. I have to keep working on my dissertation to continue in school. I have to keep the kids alive. I have to feed everybody. I have to clothe everybody. So things like the dishes often get put to the bottom of the list, and my hygiene and my needs get put to the bottom of the list. And I don't have it figured out. I don't have it figured out. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's what this vlog is about. It's about remembering that I need to take care of myself and remembering that it's okay to not have it all together. And I want to tell that to you today. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to have to ask for help. It's okay to have a messy house. It's okay to be imperfect. You are trying, you love your kids or your job or, whatever it is you're doing. Just take it one step at a time, prioritize, do your best, and know that you also need time to take care of your basic needs. Because I don't prioritize that. And I feel lazy sometimes when I do prioritize it over something like doing the dishes. And if you do become super overwhelmed by something, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to receive that help. It's okay for other people to see that you need that help. Because at the end of the day, if you're a parent, it's about what's best for your kids. And it's not about your pride. It's about what's best for your kids. And honestly, people are, especially family, they're less judgmental than you think. And even if they are judgmental, they'll love you anyway. So that's how my day is going. I really hope my computer gets fixed, but thanks for letting me talk to you for a minute. He's so big. He's such a big boy. Baby shark, baby shark,
The computer tech did come. They weren't able to fully fix my computer, but they fixed part of it, so that's good. And after work, I played with the baby until my husband and my other son got home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, are you building a tower? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, Angel. Yeah. Okay, so for dinner I am cooking some barley. I've got veggies, I've got some tomatoes I need to use, onion, cucumber, feta cheese. I'm gonna take some of the rotisserie chicken that we have still and make a salad. Okay, so here are all of the ingredients that I'm adding to the salad. I've got leftover rotisserie chicken, red onion, olives, asparagus, chickpeas, feta, pine nuts, pecans, olive oil, balsamic vinegar, cucumbers, parsley, tomatoes, peppers, and I might add basil, I'm not sure yet. So here's my tomato queen. Anytime I'm chopping tomatoes, she goes crazy. I've never heard of a cat liking tomatoes, but she does. You want a tomato? Yeah, you want a tomato? Oh, now we got everybody else excited. Yeah, tomato. Such a funny girl. Tomato queen. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite easy salad recipes to make. Sometimes I use barley, sometimes I use couscous. And you can throw in whatever you have on hand and then have it for lunch the rest of the week.
I'm also going to add in a touch of mustard. And I was thinking, since the chicken is not exactly a fresh chicken, I might just put it on top instead of mixing it in. That way it doesn't go bad in the leftovers. Also going to add in some salt, pepper, and a dash of garlic powder.
Normally I add in fresh garlic or minced garlic that I have on hand, but after that pizza that we had over the weekend where I overdid it a little bit on the minced garlic, I was not feeling the heavy garlic flavor. Maybe next time, but for today I just went with the spices. So that is our dinner. The kids really liked it. My oldest loves cucumbers and tomatoes, and they both actually like red onion.
Yeah. What do you think?
Onion.
Yeah, he likes it. Oh, there's onion. Yeah, there is some onion in there.
Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Up there.
Forgot he likes onions.
And
too.
up there, oh yeah.
Orange.
And an orange. But we're not having orange in our salad. It's on the wall. You like your fork? What book did we pick?
We did.
Honey.
We're so excited.
Onion.
Okay, there we go. See, I'm lured by different books.
This one.
This one? Or this one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah, I think it's Good Night Moon, Daddy.
Good night, moon.
Good
I
night.
sing at you.
Good night, brother.
And they shut you at you.
Say I'm very upset with you. It sounded like it. Are you upset with Mommy? Are you upset?
Yeah.
What? Why? Why are you upset? You're crying? Why are you crying? Are you upset because the book fell? Okay, well, we put it back in the basket. Does that help? Okay. Can I have a kiss goodnight?
Thanks for watching. Bye.